everyone. Kathy back with Big Barn Blooms. I feel so far away today. We pushed the table back because we're going to be doing a wall arrangement and we're going to move it once I talk about the blooms. So when you come on, say hi, tell me where you're watching from, and we'll get going. Let me bring this up. Let's see. All right. We are on. We are live. How is everyone today? Happy Friday! Yes, and I know last minute. This was so last minute. So I didn't post a live alert early today. Hi, how you doing, Norma? Thanks for coming on. So I didn't post a live alert because it was tax day for us. It was an ugly morning. I mean, not ugly. We got everything together. It takes some time because there's my business, there's my husband's business, and all the personal stuff. So anyway, I'm like, I better not post that in case we're not done in time. So we just got done. And you know, I have my water here, but honestly, this should be full of wine. But anyway, we got it done because, like, my husband has an S Corp. I mean, this is like beside the point, but if you do, today was, or Monday is the deadline for business taxes. Yeah. Not if you're an LLC, but if you have a corporation, you have to have everything in by Monday. So, yeah, it was the deadline. So anyway, hi Michelle, how are you? Oh, so you've got wind and dust storms in Texas? Guess what we had in Redding today? And we're similar to Texas. We are dry, we are hot, we are all the things in the summer. We had snow today. Snow. I mean, where we live on the east side, it didn't stick massively, but on the west side, it piled up. So I don't have my window open. I could see what it's doing right now because I've been in here for a few now, getting this set up. But yeah, snow. I was like, seriously? It was crazy. It is crazy cold out there. But anyway, so thank you for joining me last minute. And I thought, well, maybe some people will see my little post and come on. But we're going to make a bunny wall basket. When I did the rattan ones last month, they went crazy and they sold out like immediately. So I knew over in my little warehouse I had moss ones. And I think I've got, how many do I have? I probably have 4 or 5. So this is the first one. We're going to do different colors. But we're doing pinks today. I loved how you guys yesterday on that little bunny basket chose pink. That's my favorite too. I mean, lavender was very soft and pretty, but I'm a pink girl, so we're gonna do pink today too. Right, Norma? Yeah. If you guys are having the wind and the dust and everything, you need it. We're getting heavy rain and it's turned to snow because it's in the 30s today, which is crazy for us. Michelle, you're under tornado watch. Did you guys see they had a tornado in LA? That is like crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know it'll probably be a smaller crowd today. Hopefully more people jump in. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go live. I mean, I know it might be small, but it's okay. So I want to show you a few more. And for those of you joining me on replay, thank you. Also tell me that you're hashtag on replay and where you're watching from. So I want to go over some of the flowers I brought to the table because I have new items that were in my big stash, my big new stash order. So, and yes, I'm going to try to work on getting some of those loaded tomorrow. So let me show you what we're using. We have these beauties, maybe. I mean, you guys are going to make the choices, right? So for a flower, we have these. And then we have these, which are actually Michael's. So I did bring one Michael item to the table, which are these. And then I'm going to turn them around because I'm going to be coming on that side real quick here. So we have these Real Touch, beautiful. And then, you guys, we have these greens. So these are new, and I like these when I ordered them because it does have 3 little bushes we can pull apart, and then it has the wispies, like on the ones we used yesterday. Look at these, that we can get that little wild look coming out of it. So there's 1 stem of this, 3 of these. I brought 2 to the table. These are going to make it to my Etsy. These are so wonderful. It looks like a boxwood, honestly, but it's such a nice, vivid green. a nice glossy leaf, and the quality is like just ridiculous. And then if you're doing a very small project, you guys, these 3 bunches, look at this. Are you ready? They break down again. I'm going to show you this again on the other side because I have plans for these little guys. They look so real. They're not a real touch, but they kind of feel like it. The gloss, the variegation on the leaves, the bendability, all of the things are perfect. And I'm thinking weddings, corsages, all the things. They're perfect little accent greens for that kind of stuff, or little tiny projects. So I brought 2 of these to put in. Very excited about these. You saw these already, these little willow picks. We're going to use one of these, maybe. And then, look at these. These kind of remind me of the, what was the one we used? The lilacs. They're very similar. Oh my goodness, different company on this one. But look at these, guys. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to use these in them. I love them, love them. So I brought 2 to the table. I don't know what we'll need, but we did bring 2. So, and then, okay, you saw these already. I used these in the swan. We may use one of these. We're not sure. We got choices. And look at this blossom branch. Okay, this, I know every one I bring to the table, this is my favorite. I think for blossom branch, this is it. Look at this. Look at this branch. Look at all the pieces that it comes with that you could possibly cut apart. Can you see this on a moss bunny wall pocket? I'm just saying. Because we can have it trail in different directions. It is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So although it is gorgeous and it is huge, look how big this is. We are going to cut it down. And then I brought my other favorite greenery that you guys have already seen. We're going to cut this down and use it. So look at the loveliness. But wait, there's more. There's more, you guys. So everybody asks me almost every day, do you use bows ever? I do. But they're, few and far between. But I already made a bow. We're going to put this little guy in with all of this. So this has to be, we do have an appointment. Okay, we have plans tonight, you guys. I'll say it. It's not an appointment. I'm not going to lie. We have plans at 5 o'clock. So we've got to hustle on this one because we're supposed to be leaving at 5. And Bob's like, I don't think you have time for live. I go, I'll make time. It'll be quick. I won't give him a lot of choices. I'll try not to talk too much. So anyway, cute little bow that's going in with this. I love the black accent. I just thought, yeah, here we go. We're going to do it. So let me turn these guys around and come on the other side. And let's move this into view. Here we go. There's our bunny we're going to do. And let me bring this around. So I'm excited about this one. I love the bunny wall pockets. Who doesn't, right? They're a pretty simple project to do. But they sure do pack a lot of punch, right? So I already put my foam in here. And we've got our little bow. And I'm going to go ahead and put the bow in. Danae, hey Kathy, thanks a zillion for the heads up on Joann's. Got their Christmas florals at 80% off today. Good deal on that. Hi Kim. Hi Roxana. I guess I could look over here on my iPad. Let's see, who else is on? Tina. Hi Tina. Awesome, you guys. I'm glad a few of you jumped on. It was such late notice. Okay, so for my bows, this is just a simple bow. 2 loops for each style of ribbon. It is fastened with a zip tie, because this has to be a quick tutorial. And in the back, I put that paper-coated wire through the zip tie, and then I twist it like a bread tie. Now I can get my pick on there, or if you don't have a picking machine, add glue, push it right into your foam. So that is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put a pick on it now. And get this party going. Move this up. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I don't know, maybe it's me. I like my bows on the left. So we're going to just get this going and stick this right in here. And like that. There we go. And we'll mess with all this later. You know, we're going to end up repositioning it. The bow loops will get messed up. I made this one a little bit longer because I know I've got flowers going in here. We're going to put some accent in the middle there to cover the zip tie, so don't stress about that, okay? Cheryl, hi from Central Florida. Hi, Roxana. Good to see you on. Okay, so here we go. We started with this. Let me get situated here. And I think, of course, the first thing we're going to start with is our background greenery. Look at that piece. Still my favorite. Still my favorite for greenery this year. But I love the fact that we can cut this apart, just like that blossom branch we're going to use. Look at all the little pieces, okay? So let's go ahead and add some of this. Let's get it on in here. All right. So, and I love how it kind of blends with the bunny. So we're going to put one coming up the side here. Just a few pieces in the background because I want to add that other greenery. Like this. And then this is very bendable. So I like that we can make it kind of trail up the bunny here a little bit. So if we have to, we could put a little tack there to tack it down. But once we get more in there, it'll make a little more sense. Let me bring that over a little more so you can see. Okay, let's do a few more and then we'll go on to that other greenery. So, but I like this to kind of be out in the background, and I like to give it its space so we don't lose it. Okay, a few more. So how is everybody today? Anybody else get their taxes done yet? Oh my goodness. Hi, Pat. I know, isn't this stand wonderful? It is so good. It is so good. Just saying. And it makes it so visible for you guys. Now, my coaching group will have an overhead. We have that overhead camera that I'm waiting on my son. And you know what's funny? I told you guys he left today for his out-of-town job. And he actually came by last night to finish it. And we were in the middle of a live. He didn't even knock on the door. He just came in and said hi to Bob. And I'm like, oh, we could have had the cameras done last night. But anyway, it's okay. It is quite okay. We'll get him when he gets back. Okay, so this one, this is why I like this. It's so bendy. We're going to bend this down and have it trailing out of the basket a little bit. Oh, I like that look. Roxana, my group will be opening in approximately 2 weeks. So he'll be back by to finish up all of the programming, and then we'll be ready to go. 2 weeks, you guys, 2 weeks. Okay. So I think we have a little bit of this right now. I'm going to put it aside because we'll probably come back to it, but there's some other things I want to add. Namely, this. Look at this. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. Is this the one that I pulled apart? Yeah. So look at this. So it has all of these stems. Oh, aren't they awesome? And then look at this. Look at this. Look at how each little one has 3 pieces on it. You can get so much bang for your buck with this stem or this little bunch. And then I love these little guys. My favorite, I'm just saying. So look at that. So this is how we're going to fill this in. Let's see. Pam, hi! I'm so glad you are too because I didn't announce it. I gave no one warning. My fault. Tax day. Do I seem a little stressed? Like I said, I should be drinking wine right now, but we are going out tonight. Bob's like, we're going out. We're going to get out. It's like taxes, everything else. We need a break. So, Tina from Wisconsin. Hi. Thanks for coming on. Okay. So let's break this down. I love this, love this, love this. It's a really good greenery pick. And I'm not going to break it all the way down for this. Like this has several pieces. I'm going to pick it together so I can get it in there. But I just need some wispy greenery coming out of here. It's going to be such a cute little basket. Not too wild, but very nice. Okay, here's some more. But I like this because if I need some little pieces coming out the front, this is the ticket. I can see using these in arrangements and all kinds of things. Wreaths. It is wonderful, wonderful. So I want to put a piece over here. Since I put one on one side, I want to put one on the other. like this. Notice also I did not moss this because I really don't think we're going to need it, guys. Let's cut that off. I'm cutting this all the way down. Alright, let's grab these. I'm first putting in the greens, and then these guys, which you have 3 little sticks of these, they're going to go in later. I love cutting things apart and putting them exactly where I want them, rather than where they fall in their original pick. It's just, for me, it's the way I like it. So, all right, let's put a few more of these in. I'm going to put those aside and grab another bunch of this because we need some more. So, let me look. My comments went away. Danae's like, not yet, but I will prior to the 15th, right? Roxana turned all her paperwork in, but need to meet my tax lady, yep. Pat, yes. We did. We got snow. It didn't stick, but it was snowing pretty good. And I guess the west side, it piled up a little bit. I saw someone post on Instagram, they posted a little video of the Sundial Bridge, and it was sticking. I was like, wow, that is awesome. I thought it was cool. Snow is awesome, but all around West Reading, the hills, they are solid white. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's see, where do we want this? Let's have this one come up in here. We're just kind of filling in a little bit, and then we're going to add some of the others. So I have a few left. I'm going to put those aside to bring forward once we get a few more items in here. Okay, so before we go any further with that, let's put these under there. Let's add some of these beauties. Look at these. Oh my gosh. So now that I'm up close, can you guys see the detail on these? Look at the vines. And they're the very, very bendy kind. Look at those. Oh my. Wait till you see my spring garland on my fireplace. This is one of the elements. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, the stem is beautiful. Okay, so let's cut this. Look at these. I love how you can just cut down into little pieces. You get a lot on this stem. It's pretty awesome. I like that you can break it down. Okay, so let's put a piece up here with this, right behind there. And then we can bend them however we need them, which is awesome. You can really, really dictate your design with this kind of a branch. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, we'll have that come over here. Let's have some of these little leaves that are on their own wire come out, and maybe one. Let's bring this one around, and I'm going to have it come down right through here. We're going to add some more down in here, but it's kind of nice to have some things coming out of the bow. But yeah, let's turn that one around a little if it'll let me. Yep. And then let's bend it in. I don't want it to sit too far forward, but look how pretty that is, you guys. The dimension on this is incredible with this kind of a stem. Okay, let's bring another piece out. And honestly, with this kind of a basket, I don't even know if we'll use this whole stem. It's so pretty, but see, it's growing up here, and then we're going to do like an S-curve and have it come down this way. So beautiful. All right. And I'll show you another element that I can't decide if we want in there, but I might have you guys say, what do you think? Have you guys tell me. I mean, I kind of think I want it in there, but you know, what do I do with it? It's been one of those days. It's like I don't know where anything is. This room is a crazy wreck. And yeah. So look at that, with a little bit of that trailing. How pretty is that? You get 3 little pieces coming around, right like that. Ah, love it, you guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I had one other item. Here it is right here. I showed you this a while ago, and I thought we could, let's see, we might be able to put it in here. But Do you think we could fit a sign in here? I'm just like, I love this sign and I love how the colors blend. But I'm like, can we actually do it if we wanted to nestle it in here? Or do you think it covers up the bunny too much? Or, shouldn't have put that in. I knew I was going to do this. Why did I do that? Or do we have it come out more the side over here? Because we could glue him in. Push these up a little bit so we don't really block it that much. What do you think? Is it too much? I mean, we have more design, but I thought for a front porch or fireplace or wherever you're going to put this, look at how cute that makes it with that little happy spring sign. And it's spring, not Easter, right? Hi, Frenchie. Hi, LaFonda Crafts. Okay. Tina, you're getting our weather. We had 70 degrees and sunshine in Wisconsin. That's crazy. And we got the snow. Hi, Lisa Marie. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Jennifer. There will be discount codes, Roxana. Pat, did you get, oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, so let's vote really quick because I got to keep this moving, unfortunately. Do we like the happy spring sign? And should I put it in the wreath or the hanger? What do you guys think? Vote now. Say yes on the sign or no, leave the sign out. And Pam, that's what I was thinking. It was a little too big. Juanita says a little too much. Oh, thank you guys. Too much because I'm like, it's a little big. I wish this bunny was a little bigger. Too much. I think you guys are on my page. If it was just one of those little tiny square ones, I think we'd be okay. But we have other wreaths we can make. LaFonda says no sign. Cheryl says no sign. Roxana, okay, you guys, yeah, you're with me. So no sign. We'll continue with our florals. Lisa, and you guys keep on voting. Frenchie is a bit too big. It's such a bummer because it's like the perfect sign, but for this bunny, it's just a little bit too small. So let's put that up here. That's probably subconsciously why I didn't really bring it to the table. I'm just saying. Okay, so because of that, now I'll put this little element back in. And we'll keep on going. We'll keep on trucking. Okay, so we have that in there. We have this trailing down, which I love. Now, before we go any further, we have the pinks. Oh my goodness. So this I think we will break down. See how it has several little branches on it? So we'll add a little bit of this because I think this is just to die for. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So let's cut this down. We just need some accents of it. But it's so pretty. So let's bring this in here too with the white blossom branch. We're going to kind of like incorporate it into that. So it looks like they're kind of growing together here. Look at that, you guys. And then let's weave it around. So if you use two kinds of blossoms like this, make sure you kind of intertwine them. And it looks like they're seriously growing together, which I think is a really good look. Really, really good look. So let's bring that up, that over. So there's just little pieces of it peeking out, sorry, but isn't that a good look? What do you guys think? Lisa, inside the barn, 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks out now. The camera's here, my son is not. And I was just saying, we did a live last night. He came by to finish because he had to go out of town on business. And we were doing a live, so he didn't bother me. I'm like, you could have bothered me. I think you guys would be fine with us continuing that live tonight and you could have finished. But he was very polite and didn't even knock on the door. So 2 weeks. So he's out of town. When he gets back, get this all done, we'll be ready to go. Anyway. Okay. So we got a piece of that, but I think if we have it up there, let's continue it down here also. Oh, those are trying to jump off the table. Don't do it. Look at all these little branches, you guys. It's just such a good piece. Such. Let me get these separated. So another little piece of it. This is one stem. We're only using one stem. So we're going to put this in and have it trail down with this one. Let's cut it a little shorter. Like that. And we'll get this right on in. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to get it in here and we're going to weave them together. This is not as bendy as the other, but you can bend it down and then weave. So we're going to go ahead and pull this little blossom up. This one that is so bendable is going to help this one incorporate into the other one. Does that make sense? So use the wiry one with the one that's not so wiry, and you can get them combined very easily. And then we want the pink down here and the white right like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love these two together. Do you see how easy this is coming together? I said it yesterday, good stems make good designs. I'm telling you. I mean, seriously. Okay, so we have that now. I think we're done with the pink. I don't think we need a lot more. We'll keep it up here just in case. Now we're going to talk flowers. Do we want a big flower like this? Or would we rather use a couple of these? These are sweet. These are big. I know which one I like, but I want you guys to tell me what you like. So let me try to get these where you can really see them. So we have these are Real Touch. These are poppies. Which do you like with this? Okay. Vote now. Poppies, or I believe these are peonies, or peonies, however you say it. So what do you guys think? Yes, Juanita, the pink branch is my wholesale stash. Will be available in my Etsy. Frenchie says not the big one. Okay, so Frenchie's liking the smaller one. Tina says the smaller one. Good. Anybody else want to vote real quick? 2 more votes. Juanita, the peonies, or peonies. Which is it? How do you say that, you guys? Anyway, okay. So smaller, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 votes for the small. So we're going to move along. Keep voting though. I'd like to hear. I wonder if anybody likes this one. I like them both, but honestly, for this design, the other thing is, with this matches all the whites in that blossom branch perfectly. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, but Pam likes the poppies. And Pam, that's why I brought them to the table. I was thinking with the little pop of black in the ribbon and the dark center. So, and they have, look at, it's like almost like a pink in the middle. It's a rose, and I thought, well, that brings that out. So it is kind of hard to say which one. Could put a little both in, I'm just saying. Frenchie likes the combo I had yesterday. Yeah, I love those little ones. So, okay. So let's try a few of these, but we also have, like I thought, if we use these, do we need another pink? Like this combo together, because these are those little tiny roses that we can cut apart. So we could put a couple of those in too. Even though we already have a pink, it might be kind of nice to do an actual pink flower with the Real Touch. Hey Lisa, how are you? Gloria likes the smaller, Gloria's Wood Blossoms. She likes the smaller white ones also. Let's see. Danae likes the smaller ones. Okay. Shall we put these? We'll put these in first. So let me get a few of these going. I think you guys are good on that. Let's see the height. I want one coming up here. I even thought of bringing tulips, and I went, well, I don't want to go too spring on it. I mean, it is a spring design, but, you know. Okay, I'm crossing in front here. I'll get over here so I get down to my phone. Get down to that phone. Okay, here we go. Nope. So we're going to bring that back and bring this forward a little bit, like that. And then we'll put another one right in there. So let's get a bigger one going. Not the huge one yet. So I want several of them right here. So behind that. Hopefully you guys can see and my head's not in the way. Getting used to this view is kind of hard. Okay. Here we go. So see how we're going to kind of incorporate these into the bow a little bit, which is cute. And then let's see a third one. over on this side. I'm thinking maybe a third one here. We'll continue it into there. But I like doing little clusters. Cut this a little shorter. And what do you guys think of the little bow? I am really liking the trend to the smaller ribbon instead of the 2.5 inch or the 4 inch. I still like those. I think they're awesome, but it's kind of nice to have a little bit different size ribbon going on. I mean, it's been going on for a while, but I like it. I like it. Not too big and busy. Okay, so I know we have 2 of these together like that. So what I'm thinking is maybe a third smaller one. Let's see if I got a smaller one here. What do I got? What do I got? Looking at my sizes. I like 3s. So let's try one down there. And then we might put some pinks with it too. Did I get that all the way in? No. And they bend a little. Okay, so there's our little display of those. We'll mess with the tails in a minute. Now my question is, should I interweave a few of these pink? Or they do have, I will tell you, these are deeper, a little bit deeper. These kind of bleed out to a lighter pink, but they've got the deep pink in the middle. I love the variegation on them. Kim is saying a couple of poppies. Yeah, I'm thinking those too. Patricia, it's adorable. All right. Yes, we can always remove these too. But now I'm thinking, do we come back with a couple poppies, or is it too much? Let me cut it apart a little bit. Because we can always take them out, right? If we added a few poppies in here, tell me what you think. Or is it getting too busy? I can't really, I don't want to put these in permanently, but I want to kind of show you the colors with them. They are very pretty. A little shorter on that. Just looking at them, are you liking the poppies with those, or have I gone over the hill? Is it too much? Pam says, no additional pink, add the poppies. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I've been out in the snow today, so I'm surprised it hasn't turned into my hair is very curly. Can you guys believe it? I have to straighten it every day. So it's like I'm surprised it hasn't gone bing. It has on the end a little bit, but anyway. So I'm just wondering, do we want a couple poppies in here? If we did them, we might bring one down in here a little bit, just to break this up. But I am torn on the poppies. I'll tell you why. I like them, but these have a yellow tint, honestly. So the 2 together, I don't know. I'm kind of going, I'm not sure. Not really sure. So you guys tell me. Add the poppies, or Kathy, you're out of your mind. Get the poppies out of there. But this has white. The ribbons have white, so that kind of brings the white back into the arrangement. So, don't knock it off. Okay, you guys, tell me what to do. Poppies or no poppies? Juanita says no poppies. Juanita says try the pink. Kim says use the roses. Lisa Marie doesn't like them. Yeah, Pam says I thought I'd like them, but I think they're too much. Okay, we'll move. Keep voting, but I agree. Especially Pam, comment of the day, they are too much. So the color is not quite right, and it is too much. We want this to be as simpler. See how more elegant it looks if you keep it a little more simple? But what we can try, so I'm going to put those up here. We have the pink, or we also have these. So this I can break down. It has a lot of little pieces on it. You can break this down into 2 stems. I think I showed it on one other design. But we could put a little of the willow in, which is super, super cute. Or we could put a little pink in. What are you guys thinking? A little more white to brighten it? And I'm saying too, we'll put we'll put a few of these over here. I'm just laying them in here, but you know, we need a few more of these. But do we need a little bit more pop of white in here too? Okay, you like how I just kind of throw this all in so you guys can kind of get an idea? I'm just saying, you know me. I'm going to cut this because it's hard to kind of put in. But do you see where I'm going with this? Maybe another one. Kind of on the fly here, trying to show you what I would do. They're not at the right height exactly. Do you like something like that? What do you think? Let me see what you're seeing. Pam's like, it looks just as good as it is, just add moss. Poppies are too big, no more white. You like the willow. Okay, good. I like the willow too. I'm not sure we need all this bulk on this side. I like the bulk being more on this and then it gradually softening over here. So let's try that. That was a great comment. Another ding, ding, ding. Okay, so we're going to put the Real Touch aside. And I'm going to break this down. Although it's pretty with a big clump, I think that if we break it into two pieces, we can get more bang for our buck and it'll look a little bit more natural. I don't like to look at designs where I can obviously see that they just put a whole pick in the arrangement. I would rather break it up a little. That's just my opinion. Everybody's got to do what they want, but I would like to see it look like you added little accents here and there, okay? So see when you break it down, how it's just a little bit daintier and a little bit more elegant. So let's put one of these in. And it's true, we really don't need a lot. We really don't. So let's put one of these right here and have it coming up in this greenery. I love that you can bend these any way you need them to be. They just go for you. Maybe have a piece coming down and then these two toward the back. So look at how nicely those incorporate in there. And then maybe a little piece back behind the bow, but not too far over. In fact, let me see, can I break this down more? I sure can. So I'm going to take this and break it into two. Because we don't need a lot of length, but we kind of need the element in there. So for one little pick, we're really getting a lot of mileage out of this little tiny pick. Okay, here we go. So I want a little piece right here because I think right by the bow is so cute. So here's a little piece by the bow. I love that we can bend this out. It gives us a little more depth to the arrangement. And then we have the little piece here, but I think we need to carry it over here. What do you guys think? Carry it over into this area here. Don't you think it's cute, a little bit coming out of the bow? And then, like I think Pam said, we'll just add a little moss here and keep it very, very simple, but very, very elegant. I don't want to get this too packed and where you're going, oh my gosh, they got so much going on in there. But when you keep it simple like this, it looks so elegant. Lisa Marie says yes. Hi, Louise. How are you today? Yes, Pam. So the moss bunny stands out. We're not going to make this such a big mound that you don't see what's going on back here. This should still be the star of the show. So let's do that. Let me add, I added that one. Let's get this one in very quickly. But I like that we can have this come out of the bow a little bit. And, you know, for just a simple little bow, seriously, I mean, 3 little, not even, I mean, it's not scraps, it's a brand new roll. But you guys, you don't need that much ribbon to get the accent of it. Your ribbon will go a lot longer, a lot further, I should say. If you just use some little pieces, make some small little bows. Okay, I'm trying to get this back to the foam. There it is. Okay, so now let me bring it out. Fix this bow a little bit. And this I need to go a little bit shorter. Okay, so bear with me. In fact, I think we may just glue this in. Honestly, let's do that. Sometimes a little glue Goes a long way. You can get it right where you want it. Especially when you're dealing with a very small area like this. Okay, so we're going to glue this. I want this to come up a little further into here. Right in there. And cover the zip tie that's holding the bow. Okay, so we've got those. Look at how cute. And this, whoops. Don't do that when it's drying, Kathy. Come on. Let's get that back up in there. And we can pull these out a little bit. Pull this out a little bit. I want this coming out between these two. There we go. While I hold that in there. But I like that you can manipulate it and put it exactly where you want it. And then remember, we still have another little element. We're going to mess with those in a second. Do you remember these little wispy guys? I love the bright green and just the look of them. I mean, these are awesome. So let me bend them apart a little bit. You can curl them a little bit, not too much. The ends don't go. But let's get these in. Because I think it's just another element of onesie for this. Let's see where we can put these. I was thinking on the end, but let's put one toward here. Right like that. I just like the spikiness. Sometimes you need a little spike in there, right? Look at that. And then we have another one. Another two. And I think we need one on the outside there. Just to add a little whimsy. So let's come over here. I think it just adds a little dimension to the arrangement. What do you guys think about that? Do you like that? Oh, I see the hearts. Doesn't it just change it when you add one little wispy element like that and you get more depth? It's amazing. Amazing. So remember this, that's full of glue strings, came off of this greenery. So, I mean, you get a twofer with that one, but I love it adds a little bit more to this arrangement. Okay, we have one more piece. This is shorter, but I'm thinking one little piece to bring it over into this side. Let's do that. Lost your comments again. Pam, the bright green elements with the greenery and the wisps. My new stash, they're going to be in my Etsy. This is all part of my wholesale order that came in. So excited about it. Pam says super cute. Lisa Marie says yes. Francie says adorable. She loves it. I love it too. Let's get this piece in. We're going to double pick it. I want it to be a little bit longer so we really see it, but it doesn't get to be too much. But I think we need a little wisp over here. See how it's there, but it's not, doesn't stand out too much, but it brings your eye through the design. Okay, so you guys, and here is the rest of this one. See, I cut one piece off. But yeah, these are in my new stash, Pam. We have one branch missing, but these are going to be in my Etsy. Yeah. Excited about them. Okay. So we didn't even use a full stem of the pink. We have this much left over of the blossom branch. We used a full one of these. One and one branch of that. And some Real Touch. Look how cute. I just have to add some moss. And we'll mess with the ribbon. It is 5 to 5, so I've got to wrap it up so I can put the mouse on later. But what do you guys think? Is that an easy design? I want to talk about this, you guys, because when you have good stems, your designs come together easy. I'm just saying, look at how quickly we did that. And we did do a little voting, right? But look at how adorable and realistic. I love the good stems. They look really nice. They're realistic looking, and they just blend. They just, oh, sorry, getting excited about stems again. So what do you think? Do you guys like it? So we're going to have this one available in my Etsy. We're going to make some more. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I can get it together by this weekend, but the bunny basket, I got so many requests. Are you going to make a kit? Do you remember yesterday we made a handle out of a branch? We may have a kit of that coming up soon. Pam says, yay, can't wait to shop your new florals. Are they getting posted soon? I am so trying, you guys. I'm going to move this over a little bit. I'll take this off. I got to stand on the other side. It's hard for me to stand sideways to see you guys, but we'll come over here. Now I'm far away, but I can hold this guy up. So I am trying. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be posting some of the new florals, and then we'll be doing a live tomorrow. Sunday is the Holidays Designer Circle live, which is going to be a really nice project. You guys aren't going to want to miss that. So I'm going to try in the morning, Pam, to get a few of the main ones that everybody's going crazy for posted, listed. So look for that, and when I get them, I'll do a post with pictures of them and a link to the Etsy. So I'm trying. Now I will tell you, we're leaving Monday. So the last day to order will be Sunday from my shop. We will do shipping on Monday, and then we're taking off. It is vacation time. I know. So we'll be gone for 10 days. But there will be lives while I'm gone. And what I'm thinking, if I can figure it out, and I'm pretty sure we can. So everybody always asks about my bows. Do you do bows? Yes, I do bows. Do you guys want to learn? Who wants to learn to make some bows? Who has bow phobia? Because before I did a lot of practice, I did a bow class at my house here, and it was supposed to be just an hour-and-a-half class. We sat for almost 5 hours making bows, and it was such a blast because there's so many different styles you can do. So I thought, well, I'm on vacation. I'm going to take some ribbon, and we'll do bows every day. I have probably 10 styles of bows I can show you. So we're going to Maui because we go every year. So this is our Maui trip. This is our big trip. And I figure bows on the beach. What do you guys think? If I can get Wi-Fi near the beach, we will do bows on the beach so you guys can see the water, see the sand, and learn how to make a bow. So that's what we're going to do. So we leave Monday. So I'm going to post my heart out the next 2 days. And if there's something you want before I leave, I will do a shipping run on Monday before we leave. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. Another reason why because if my son didn't get the cameras done, we could not launch until he gets back and I get back. I was really hoping to launch this weekend and do some lives with the coaching group on the beach, because I have things that I want to teach that aren't always floral. It's business related, so I thought that's a perfect time to teach that kind of stuff. But we'll just do bows with everyone. So Lisa says bows are hard for you. I'm going to make them easy. I'm going to make them so easy, you are going to go, why do I shy away from bows? I didn't show this one on today because I knew we had to go quick, but you guys, we're getting there. Okay, let me look on here so I can really see, because I'm far away from my phone right now. Frenchie, you're so welcome. Yeah, Norma, don't have bow phobia. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pack a little carry-on with ribbon and my tools. I am, and a little tripod for my phone. I told Bob, well, you could just hold the phone. He goes, I'm not holding the phone for an hour for you. He goes, I'm already just totally abused being your shipping manager. I'm like, okay. I go, you could stand in the background with a Mai Tai, okay? So anyway, that's the plan. Bows on the beach, right? Sand in the bows. Yes, Juanita. You're welcome, Lisa. Okay. Yes, bows, but not for 5 hours. That class was hard. It was fun, but toward the end, I'm like, okay, guys, we got to wrap it up. They're like, one more. It was a lot of fun, but it was a long class. It was long, and they left with a ton of bows. So anyway, all right, guys. So this guy's coming to the Etsy tomorrow, and I'm going to add moss, because as you see in the back here, you can see all this. We need to cover that up. So I've got some moss. I'll do that in the morning. I'm going to mess with the little bow tails. I'll do photography, and we will get this listed if anyone's looking for some of these. I have like 3 or 4, so we'll get them made up. They're very simple to make up, but such an excellent door hanger or for your wall for spring and Easter, however you want to say it. The other thing I thought I almost brought to the table didn't come in yet. It's supposed to be here today. Oh, it's a surprise. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. I was thinking of putting some in here. I have a little tutorial for you. It's just a little a trick that I do, and you're going to want to see it. So I'll show you that tomorrow, but I thought I'd put in some of what I'm talking about in here, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm like, Kathy, don't give away what you're going to do tomorrow. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. So anyway, look for my live alert tomorrow. We are going to be live tomorrow. Wilhelmina, you can watch it on replay. The minute I get off of here, I'm going to share it. Frenchie, I will have a Mai Tai for you. Wouldn't it be awesome, you guys, if we could do a retreat in Maui? Maybe 1 year. Maybe 1 year. I'm like, Bob, you're a pilot. You could like fly us all over there. Anyway, retired pilot, but still. LaFonda, I'm going to do both. So we're going to have pre-recorded tutorials. We're going to have live tutorials. And we're going to have a lot of Q&As. I know, he's like, we got to go, we're late. A lot of Q&As. So you can ask me anything and I'll tell you. And there's a lot of things that I want to cover. I've been doing this, well, I've been in the floral business for probably 35 to 40 years. But I've been doing social media for 5. And I've learned a lot. And I want to share it. Did you guys know that I have, since January, I have gained about 13,000 followers in 2.5 months? I'm going to show you how. I think I've figured out the algorithm. I'm just saying. So I'm going to share with you. Yes, you can go through my page and try to figure out what I do, but I'm going to actually show you what I do. So that's coming up. So there is going to be social media, the business side, shipping side, box side, where I get my supplies, all the things. All the things, you guys. And there will be a discount for you in my Etsy on supplies. So all of it's coming. I'm excited. Because you know I like to teach, so I've got so much more to teach you. Anyway. Yeah, Norma, I will. That is awesome. That is an awesome comment. I will tell them to ship you all to Maui. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? We have friends that live there, and I just think what an awesome retirement to live in Maui. So, although I don't know if I would get island fever, but it's my happy place. We've been going there since we were married. 40 years we've been going there, and we love it. We always go back there. People are like, don't you want to explore more? And we do every now and then. But I think when you truly need a vacation and you go to a place that you know where you like to eat, you know where you're staying, and you can really just unwind and relax, it's a good thing. And that's why we always go back. Yes, Wilhelmina, we're going to Maui on Monday. Hi, Colette. Okay, guys, so this was our design for today. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to post this, so if you came on late, you can rewatch it. But look at that, and we used a bunch of the new florals that are coming to my Etsy tomorrow. So there you go, guys, and this will be in there too. Don't look at the bow tails. I have not messed with them yet. So thanks for showing up today on this late notice and watching this little project, and we will see you guys tomorrow. And don't mind, I still got to add moss. I just ran out of time. I know, Juanita, I love it too. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm Kathy with Big Barn Blooms. I like to take the fear out of floral design and make it fun. So I hope you had fun today. Make sure to hit that like button. And thank you for the hearts today. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Share it if you can. All right, bye now.